Are you kidding me? I mean, there's a reason for that. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Rael and I really cannot wait to share something that I made. And so today will be devoted to the story behind the product I made. If you're a parent, a teacher, or just someone who really loves learning, then you are in for a treat. Before we dive into that, make sure to subscribe. And now let's get into the video, shall we? It's a digital product that I decided to create based on an idea that I got when I was doing fieldwork. This digital product is an infographic alphabet. It's an educational tool and it's designed to make learning not just fun, but also effective. So I uploaded already the description of the product and all the details, all the technicalities. But what I wanted to share with you here is that I made two main products, which are quite similar. The first one is my first ABC, specifically to learn English as an Ethiopian kid. So you have both the Fidel alphabet, alpha syllabary, and the Latin script, so the English alphabet in Latin script. Each English letter is accompanied by a drawing representing something that is appropriate to the culture. You can see the infographic for my first ABC here. And the second one, which is something I made right after that, is specific for the Kambaata language. And so here you can see the Kambatisa alphabet. And is meant, of course, for speakers of Kambaata. You can download these and keep them as digital products, so as infographics, or you can find the poster made out of the same design that I made. You can find it on this website here. The website also allows for different kinds of printings, different sizes and so on. So the idea was that it would be easier for you to just click on that website, find whatever suits you best, sizes and type of printing and so on, and then you just get the product directly at home. Whereas in here you can find the infographics and directly download them and keep them either on your laptop or just print them, but the size will be smaller. And the link is in the description below, of course. If you find this digital product useful, please go ahead and support my channel and my work so that I can keep doing this and keep creating useful educational tools, probably for other languages as well. Minority languages, endangered languages, those that nobody thinks about, for those that you can hardly find any resources on the internet. So why did I decide to make these products, both digital and printable ones? There's a reason for that. More or less since the beginning of my fieldwork, I realized that everywhere, I mean in every single household, on the side of the schools and so on, you would see these alphabets. So basically, I saw these posters for learning the alphabet. I discussed with my assistant and I asked him, where can we find these posters? Because I'd like to purchase one. So one day we were headed to the hot springs in Shinshitcho, a town quite close to Durame, which is where I was staying. And so we were on a tuk-tuk, which in Ethiopia is called bajaj. And so we were running all speed inside this bajaj, and we were approaching the destination when all of a sudden my assistant just stopped the driver and like shouting, and I didn't realize what was going on. He had noticed that on the side of the road there were two kids or teenagers, I don't know, and they were selling these posters. They had a couple different types. But since we were headed to the hot springs, I only purchased one. They showed us these two different posters. I chose the one that looked more comprehensive and I took it home. So let me show you the poster. So I don't know how much detail you can see, but trust me if I tell you. I will take close-up pictures of the details and put them on the screen somewhere. But this is not well made, for sure. But what bothered me was not the quality of the poster itself, rather the representation, specifically like the representation in the pictures. So starting from the top here, there are some white babies, and given the low quality of the printing, they literally have like red eyes and like the color is off and okay. But they are white babies. And this is sold in the Ethiopian countryside. I don't know how many white babies anybody has seen over there. Never mind. Then some teddy bears. My first ABC. I can't remember if this is the exact translation, but possibly I will ask confirmation to my colleagues and put it over here probably. But you see, the problem is not only in showing white babies. It's fine. The problem is also on the learning side of things. So, okay, the Fidel side is not really within my expertise, but I decided with my colleagues to give up on this transcription of the Fidel alphabet and to focus rather on this side of the poster. What I disagree with in this design is the depiction of items that are not even present in the environment where these are sold. So for instance, apples. I think I saw literally one apple, and not even in the countryside. I was in Addis already. But apples are not common, are not widespread. Okay, the ball is fine. The cat, well, there are cats, but they are quite rare. Dogs, okay. Elephants, fine, but there are none in that region, so... And then food, okay, the picture itself is ugly, like it's really tricky to see the details, and again, the printing is awful, so it's not the best option. Then grapes. I have not seen any grapes. I don't think they are found in Kambaata or in the Ethiopian countryside in general. A hat, fine, certainly not that kind of hat. Ice cream. Like, ice cream? Are you kidding me? I seriously struggle to find any ice cream, and it certainly wouldn't be represented by this image. Then we have Jeep. Jeep is not exactly the first thing that would come up to your mind seeing the letter J. Then keys, fine. Everybody has keys in Ethiopia as well. In the countryside, it's fine. Lion, same problem as elephant, or rather, it depends where you are. They don't really have lions in their local wildlife, so fine. Then we get motorcycle, which is called differently depending where you go. Also, this kind of motorbike, it's not necessarily widespread. Then we have net. I don't even know if they play basketball in Kambaata. I seriously doubt it. I mean, there are better words with N. And orange, fine. They have a slightly different kind of orange in the region, but this is easily understandable. A parrot, debatable. I have not seen any parrots, but okay. Quill. I mean, seriously, quill. people my age even, like if it wasn't for Harry Potter, they probably wouldn't know what a quill is. So, okay, sure. Then ring, possible. Shoe, okay, fine. And the brand, maybe avoid branding. Tea, you could interpret this as cup or something else, not only tea. And also it's a very dark drink here, so it could be coffee instead. Umbrella, fine, they use umbrellas a lot. Violin, like seriously, violin? With all the instruments that they have locally, probably there was something. I guess there was something with V that could have been used instead of violin. But okay, sure. Watch. Okay. This really, okay. I don't have any words for this. Like, Christmas tree, and you put the X, and you have to expect that people will understand that the X stands for Christ, and then this is for learning. This is meant for children. And I don't even know if they celebrate Christmas with this type of representation of a Christmas tree. Bear in mind that, well, first, if they celebrate Christmas, I think they have quite different traditions. I guess someone might also have trees. Certainly not this type, unless they are plastic and they are imported from somewhere. But yeah, it's no. 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 Then a yak. But why? They don't have this animal. I don't even know where these animals can be found. A zebra, okay, fine, could be. But you see, the issue is here that not only this, okay, sorry for the state of this poster, it had to travel with me in my luggage and there was no room for it, so this is why it's all a bit beaten up. But this is one type. There are so many, and there are some showing the body parts, again, white babies usually. It's a tool and it can work somehow, right? The problem is that nowadays we can do better, I think. So I went to dinner with my colleagues, so with Yvonne Thijs and Joseph Jonas. We were sitting there having dinner and I told them about my idea. And I told them, I think I can do better. What about we spend some time together just brainstorming and finding better options for each letter? And so this is what we did. Bear in mind, the three of us, two of us are linguists, one is the expert on the Kambaata language, and this is why also I dared to make the Kambaata one, not only for English. So it was two linguists and one expert of the language, so he's a native speaker, and he is the assistant of Yvonne. So all three of us, we had a quite clear view of what should be an educational tool. Besides, Joseph has children, so he probably knows better what a child would appreciate as a design, as a tool. And also, if you want to have these posters at home, like, this is straight up ugly, and maybe you want something nice looking on your walls, you know? So we came up with some ideas and potential items that would represent each sound, each letter. You can see in both of my infographics what we chose for the Amharic/English poster and for the Kambaata one. So there are some more culturally relevant items so that Kambaata people might relate to the product itself and might find it useful. So children should be able to recognize the item in the drawing. Both alphabets are tailored to the culture. So both in terms of language and of visuals overall. The assistant that I had in Ethiopia, in Kambaata, will sell the posters in Kambaata, in the region itself. So he will be there, and in person you will be able to purchase these posters. You can talk to Zola. I will link below details on how to purchase those in person. If you're looking for a useful gift for your children, for the educator in your school, your teacher, for your school itself, so for the institution itself, maybe you can tell the president of your university or your institution that there are better options around. And if you purchase physical copies, let me know, tag me on Instagram, leave a comment down below if you purchased the item and what's your opinion on it. Are you happy with it? That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed getting a sneak peek at my digital educational tool. Remember, you can find the link to grab your copy on my Ko-fi page in the description below, or on Redbubble, also linked down below, if you prefer to directly get the printable copy. If you have any questions or you just want to share your own experience with educational tools in general, please drop a comment below. Thank you so much for joining today. Don't forget to like if you liked it, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And so until next time,